Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are here in Feltre, and with some of the students we was planning to do this forest and talking about positioning the branches and a little bit of tips and tricks to create a natural ramification on the cedar tree. And then I look at the tree and I change my mind. We're gonna do something different. Japan before COVID, I got this rock from Mr. Kimura. Mr. Kimura carved this rock with carving tools and prepared it originally for red pine, but then I got only the rock because the red pine was impossible to import. So today when I was looking at that little forest of maples, I said it's time I will use that rock and create something different. So I finished putting some extra anchor, and the plan is to plant those trees in this rock. We're gonna start creating a layer of moss and keto against the rock, so the roots can have a good basically mattress to sit, and then we're gonna take the maple out of the container and start looking for the better position to put them and create a nice composition, a vertical composition with the rock. We create a mix with keto and moss, and we wanna put a layer of it against the rock in the position where we're thinking to plant the maples. So the root of the maples, they can start rooting and connect to the rock. In the back part of the rock, we're gonna create a layer from the upper part down until the container. So the roots of the tree we're gonna plant, they can root down until they will root also inside of the container, and this will make future repot much easier without touching the trees that are already rooting in the rock, but just changing the soil that is inside of the main container. Now that we separate the three groups, what I want to use is a rooting hormone. A rooting hormone is acid indobutyric. It's very strong rooting hormone. I use for my Yamadori collection, but also when I repot some trees, especially when I do rock planting. I put a little percent in the water. Then mix it and then dip the tree inside. This is a rooting hormone only good for roots, so we dip the roots inside, and this will help to activate the finer roots, and also I can use this time to clean the excess of soil. You can see still basically the little pot from the original air layer, okay? And this I will do for every one of the trees before positioning in the rock. Now that we separate the trees, we dip them in water with a good rooting hormone, and we open up a little bit the root ball, keeping a good amount of root to make the tree obviously survive and start growing in the rock. We have basically three groups, and I picked the first one here because it's a thicker one, so it will be basically the apex of my composition, or at least part of the apex, and I want to put it more or less in this position. Then we have the second one that will go here in the back, kind of side back of the composition, and at the end the third little group that will go, that will go here in the side. So this is for make you understand the goal of the composition. Eventually this guy a little bit more crossing around here to show the movement, go in front of the rock, be the leader, side one, and then the back one a little bit lower. So now we're gonna start putting in position the first one and anchoring well, and then second and third. guys are taking care of filling all the holes and creating the connection between all the kato that is gonna protect the roots and the soil that is in the pot, so the roots can start growing in a short amount of time inside of the pot and make the trees stronger. After this, we're gonna cover all the kato surface with moss, fix it very well before moving to the styling of the vegetation. Now that we secure properly the trees to the rock and we put the moss, the extra sphagnum, the connection with the main pot, and we water, I can sit down and start positioning a little bit the branches. Eventually, in some part, I need to put a little bigger piece of wire to create some more movement and finish up this beautiful Ishizuki like forest on a rock. So let's see, start from the lower tree and move up to the top. we are with the final result. I think the composition is very, very nice. I'm very happy about the outcome of this strange project, but I think that sometimes thinking out of the box can help us and also push us to improve our skill set and our imagination. I think we was able to achieve a very good balance between all the elements of the composition. And now obviously the trees has to grow. I will let them grow freely. Be careful of not allowing the wire to bite into the branches and set the primary structure. And then I will start the process of clip and grow to create a much smooth angle and a little bit of more ramification, more maturity, and give also the time to the trees to root down to the main pot and establish themselves. I'm really looking forward to the next few years how this composition will develop. For now is all. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you at the next. Guys, I just finished taking care of this beautiful taxus and is one of the trees that is on my new book, Bonsai Dream #2. There is all the story of the tree since the beginning when we did all the work on the dead wood, on the live line, and now after 20 years the tree is shining. So if you are interested to buy my new book, Bonsai Dream #2, send me an email.